This is a quick video on how to reset the maintenance reminder items that are located between the speedometer and tachometer on the liquid crystal information display in the INFINITI models produced between 2007 with the G35 all the way up to 2019, which ended with the QX80. If you do have a color display rather than the LCD display, your process will be a bit different. However, if you do have this LCD display, this video will be applicable to you. In order to control what you see inside the display, you'll want to reference the control buttons, which are typically housed towards the right of the dashboard gauge cluster. And you'll have the square buttons, and then you'll have the dot. Those will control how you cycle through your menu options, and they'll also be how you'll cycle through and clear out the maintenance reminder. Now, to start, what you're going to do is clear out this maintenance reminder at the moment, just alerting you that the engine oil maintenance is due. To do so, you're going to push the square button at the top right. Now we're back to our regular display view, which seems to be just our instantaneous miles per gallon. To cycle through to the settings portion of this menu, you're going to yet again push the square button. You're just going to keep pushing it until you get to that settings menu. So here we are, we're at setting. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to utilize the dot button below, which is right here, in order to go down in the menu. So I'm going to push it until I get to maintenance. When I've highlighted maintenance, I'm going to push the square button to select it. Now we're given a couple of options here. So we're given engine oil, oil filter, tire, and other. Now this process will be the same for pretty much any of the subsequent reminders, but right now we're going to focus primarily just on engine oil since that's the one that's appeared in the vehicle. To get to where it says engine oil, we'll need to highlight it, utilizing control buttons on the right. So we're going to touch our dot button here, highlight engine oil, and then we're going to push enter. So here, we're in the engine oil setting menu, and you'll see we're given the mileage at which it's been set at, as well as the mileage the vehicle's accrued. So 983, as you see in there, is the mileage the vehicle has accrued, and the maintenance reminder is designed to be set on this particular example at 500 miles. So to reset it, what you'll do is you're going to go push the dot button, select reset. Now when it's selected and highlighted here on the screen, as you can see, you're going to push the square button. Now it's going to bring you onto a screen that only shows you the accrued mileage and then the maintenance mileage that was set in the vehicle. To reset it, what we're going to do is we're going to push the dot button. It will highlight the mileage that we've accrued. Now, in order to reset it, we're going to push the square button. And as you can see, now when we look in this menu, it has 0 for mileage accrued, and then the 500 miles set for our target. Now, once you've done that, it will clear out the maintenance reminder for the vehicle. And that will be all you'll need to do to clear it out. Now, in this instance, some of you may be thinking 500 miles is a bit low for our mileage for our oil change reminder. In order to adjust that, if you'd like to, while you're in this menu, you can actually utilize the 2 buttons on the right, and we're going to use the dot button to go down to where it says setting. We'll push the square button, and then this is how you'll be able to change your mileage interval. So we can use the dot button in order to increase that. Let's say we just want to have it set at about 5,000 miles. So it's at 5. We'll push the square button to set it. And then when we're complete, you'll see now it says 5,000 rather than 500. And you're all set. To get back to your main menu, you'll push the square button at the top, and then it will allow you to look at any other maintenance items that you want to reset in the vehicle. Or if you're done doing any type of adjustments or resets, we'll push the square button again, and then now we'll be back to the setting menu. We'll push it one more time, and then we'll see our warnings, which are 0 since we have no maintenance reminders set. And we'll push it one more time to get back to our miles per gallon or any other information that you would like to have displayed.